Okay, Project Blue Jay, we're almost there on building our rockets. Okay, we got our bottom end with the fins and the launch lug and the engine mount. It's time to work on the top end. For this, we're gonna need our parachute. Okay, so you're gonna get these threads that are called engine shrouds, not engine, just shrouds. Okay, parachute shrouds. You're gonna need some stickers with the circles. You're gonna see how that reinforces our parachute. Our parachute here that we're gonna get to cut out with some scissors. And then once we make our parachute, we're going to need our shock cord, okay, a eye screw, a little guy, and a nose cone. Also, we're actually gonna need our directions to cut one more thing out to help get our shock cord into our rocket. You know what, before we get started, we need that joke. Who in the solar system has the most loose change? The moon, because it keeps losing quarters. Okay, here we go. Let's build our parachute. So for the parachute, you're gonna get this big piece of plastic, okay? I guess we're sponsored by Pittsco. Anyway, so it's got the dotted line, okay? We're going to take our scissors and we're gonna cut right along that dotted line all the way around. Now I highly suggest that you use the inside of the scissors to try and get them to cut right. This can be frustrating, okay? Depending on how well all your classmates use the scissors. Okay, we got our hexagon. Set that stuff to the side. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our stickers and we're gonna put them right on those circles on our plastic here. This is to reinforce. Otherwise, our strings, the shrouds, might rip right through them. So this extra paper and sticker helps. So we're gonna put it right on that circle. I'm a little off, it'll be okay. Okay, now we have reinforced circles. We need some holes. What do you think we're gonna use to make the hole? Are you thinking the scissors? Are you thinking the eye screw? Are you thinking the rocket? Hopefully you were thinking the hot glue gun. This is pretty darn thin plastic, so all we gotta do is just poke it right through. Okay, and boom, makes a hole. Okay, now that we have our parachute with holes, time to put on the shrouds. Now, what we're gonna do for this is we want our strings to go straight across each time. Okay, so the long way. So you only need 3 strings for this guy. Okay, so how about you tie one at a time? To do this, all you're gonna do is you're gonna tie in, okay, and you want to use the end of the string, not the middle of the string. Okay, use the end each time. And you're gonna tie 2 overhand knots. Okay, what's an overhand knot? That's that first knot that you use to tie your shoes. 1, 2. Okay, when you do that, you should be able to tug on it a little bit and it won't come out. You know what you can use for just a little bit of security there so it doesn't come out? the tiniest little bit of hot glue. If you get just a little bit of hot glue, okay, that'll make it so that string doesn't want to go anywhere. Okay, so that first one, I want to go all the way across. Go find the end. One overhand knot, the knot that you tie your shoes with the first time. And then go back the other way. And then lock in just a tiny little bit of hot glue. One overhand knot. Two overhand knot. And then lock it in. Okay, we'll lock in this final one. And we're going to set this off to the side. Now that we have a parachute, it's time to get our shock cord in here. For this, we're going to use that back page that we cut our fin out of, our fin template. And you see how it has this next pattern for the shock cord anchor pattern. That's what we're doing. So we're going to cut this out. Does it have to be this exact one? No, you can use any piece of paper. In fact, how about you can trace this out on any piece of paper for everybody else in your team, and then you don't need to waste all these different blueprints there. Main thing is that it has these 3 different spots, and we're going to use those right now to lock it in. Okay, it's a trapezoid. Okay, so to lock it in, we're going to attach our shock cord. Come on, buddy. Okay, 2 here. Okay, using our hot glue, what we're going to do is we're going to put a line right down the center. You can see some of my parachute in there. And then we're going to put the end of our shock cord in there. Okay. Careful you don't touch too much hot glue. Okay, and you want to squeeze it in there so it's kind of bent over in the hot glue. The reason why you need to bend over twice is because this stuff is stretchy. Okay, if you just have one line in there, it's going to stretch its way out and we could lose our parachute on the way down to the ground. Okay, last thing, we're going to put some more hot glue on this folded over part here. And then we're going to fold that over, making sure to lock in our shock cord. So you should end up with this smaller trapezoid that's going to go into our rocket. Okay, now that we have our shock cord attached to the mount, okay, we need to put it into our rocket here. And for this, what we're going to do, I like to bend over the shock cord or the mount just a little bit so it can go inside here and push. And we're going to push it against the wall as far as we can go down, because I like to use my pinky finger to squish it in there. Okay, I would dry fit it first just to make sure that you're ready to go. Okay, so and then on that outside curve, we're going to put some hot glue because we want this really attached in here. We're going to put it down, use my pinky finger, as far as it'll go, squish it against the side of the wall. What do you think is going to happen if I don't get it past this first lip? Well, when I try and put my cone on, it's going to run into that mount, and that's going to be a problem. So make sure you get it down in there. You're going to have plenty of space down in there. Okay, we are so close to having this thing ready. Last step, we need to attach the parachute and the screw and the end of the shock cord all together. So how about we start with the shock cord, and we're just going to tie that to our screw. Okay, and just like the parachute, we're going to double knot that. 1 and 2. Okay. Now you might be thinking, well, should I lock it in? Okay. Well, this is where the elastic is actually going to help us, because it's going to want to keep stretching back in there as long as you pull tight. And now the last thing is we need to put our parachute in here. And for this, I want to make sure that the red part's up. And we're just going to dangle our shrouds down. And you're going to want to get all 3 down in there. Okay, and then I like to push in the center of the parachute to find the middle. Okay, so it's as even as possible. Now what we're going to do is we're going to attach this to our screw. Okay. Okay, so we have the middle, and we're going to twist this a few times. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to make a littler hole. We want that little hole, because the little hole is going to be able to go into our screw. So it's into our screw, and then hopefully you can see that the eye part of the screw, yeah. And then it's going to go over the screw part, okay? And that's going to tie our parachute onto the screw. Now you might be thinking, that's going to just pull right out. Kind of. You know what's going to lock that in is screwing it into your nose cone. So just all we got to do is screw that in, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And boom, we have it attached. Okay, so here we are. We have our rocket with our backside, with the fins, the launch lug, and the engine mount. On the front side, the cone side, we have our cone, parachute, and shock cord. Okay, we're ready to prep this thing for launch. Let's do this, Blue Jays.